Mark loved his wife, Sarah. They'd been together for 7 years, married for 5. He thought they were happy. One Tuesday evening, Mark decided to surprise Sarah by picking her up from work. He arrived early and parked, deciding to clean out his car while he waited. He started with the front seats, tossing out old receipts and wrappers. Then he moved to the back seat. It was usually empty, only used for the occasional grocery run or when their friends needed a ride. That's when he saw it, a small silver earring nestled between the seat cushions. It wasn't Sarah's. Sarah only wore gold. Mark's heart sank. He picked up the earring, turning it over in his fingers. It was delicate and clearly expensive. A wave of nausea washed over him. He knew instantly what this meant. Sarah was cheating on him. He tried to rationalize it. "Hey, Sarah," he said. "I noticed you had a lot of browser tabs open about, that historical thing. Are you, really into history?" Sarah blushed. She hesitated for a moment. "I'm looking for something," she stammered, brushing dirt from her hands. "Looking for what? This isn't a playground. This is a protected forest." Hemlock squinted, trying to discern her intentions. "It's medicine," she said, her voice barely a whisper. "My mother is very sick, and I heard that the roots of this old oak hold a cure. An ancient remedy that only grows here." Hemlock's stern expression softened. He knew the stories of the forest's healing secrets. He'd dismissed them as folklore, but seeing the woman's desperation, he started to wonder. "What kind of medicine?" "They call it the sun root," she replied. "It only blooms under the light of the full moon, and its properties are said to cure many diseases." She showed him an old, brittle piece of parchment filled with faded writing and drawings of plants. Hemlock examined the parchment. He couldn't read, but he recognized the drawings. Plants that only appeared in the oldest parts of the forest. But could I live with myself knowing this secret and not saying anything? The next day at school, I found Sarah during lunch and pulled her aside. I told her I needed to talk to her about something important. We went to an empty classroom, and I took a deep breath. "Sarah," I started, my voice trembling, "I saw something at your house yesterday, and I don't know how to tell you this." I told her everything, every detail of what I witnessed in her dad's office. As I spoke, I watched her face crumble. Tears welled up in her eyes, and she started to shake. The office felt heavy with unspoken words. Mark and David barely spoke to each other. I knew I couldn't stay there any longer. I couldn't be part of their broken relationship, their deception. I walked into their office and told them I was quitting. They were shocked, but I explained that I needed to move on. I didn't tell them everything, about the kissing or the betrayal. I just said I needed a fresh start. I left that office with a mix of relief and sadness. I had taken a risk, and I had discovered something unexpected, the truth about their relationship and the truth about myself. It made me realize that you never truly know people, no matter how close you think you are. People you think are perfect have hidden cracks. People you love can hurt you. Maybe I wasn't the bad guy. It was me trying to bring light to 2 people in the dark. Maybe that was my role in the story. So, that's my story. A story of risk, infidelity, and unexpected discoveries. But some questions remain unanswered, like how long Mark and David's friendship will survive after that day. Will they eventually be able to mend their relationship and partnership, or will their paths diverge forever? And what happens to me now after discovering some things can't be unsaid and some actions can't be undone? If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more like it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Your support means the world to me.